to Smile with Hawa. I'm Hawa, and today we're going to be talking about electric toothbrushes. We're mainly going to be focusing on Oral-B toothbrushes because they are the best toothbrush. I've been using them for years and I recommend them to my patients. I've seen the results. So I'm going to recommend you 3 different types of electric toothbrushes today. But first, let's start off with the questions. Let's get straight in. I'm joking. Let's get straight in there. So the first question is, I get asked this all the time. Is electric toothbrush better than manual toothbrush? Yes, it is. It's 110% better. I don't know why I'm clapping my hands. Electric toothbrush is better than manual toothbrush because the studies have shown that people who use electric toothbrush over manual are more likely to keep their teeth for longer, less likely to get tooth decay, more likely to have healthier gums. I don't know about you, but I would like to keep my teeth for as long as possible. So an electric toothbrush is a better option. However, I have seen patients who do use a manual toothbrush and they're doing a great job. They're not causing their gums to recede. They're not brushing hard. They're getting rid of all the plaque. Their gums are healthy. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Don't try to change it. So if my patients are doing a good job with their manual, I don't change it. The times when I change it is when you're brushing too hard, or you're not brushing well enough, you're not getting rid of all the plaque, or I can see you're struggling to reach certain areas like the back teeth. Then I will recommend to you a specific electric toothbrush. If you generally just want a better all-round clean, you can go for the electric toothbrush. I'm going to recommend you, so I'm joking. Okay, so next question. Why do I love Oral-B so much? Why do I recommend them? Why is that the best brand? It's the best brand because they've been doing it for the longest. And their technology is top-notch. They have the pressure sensor. Top-notch but simple. They have the pressure sensor, they have the timer, built-in timer, and the round head. The round head is a big deal for me because our teeth are rounded. They're not flat, and you've got that 3D shape to it. So you want something that's going to really get around the whole tooth, and I just really like that round head. That's a selling point for me. The round head and the pressure sensor, so important. What's the point of buying an electric toothbrush? No pressure sensor. I mean, I just feel like it should be a standard. But yeah, Oral-B just compete with themselves, to be honest, because every time they release a new toothbrush, they just up it, and I'm just waiting to see what they're going to do next. I'm not really waiting to see what other toothbrushes are going to do next. I mean, that's elite, right? So that's why I'm recommending Oral-B to you. And the next question is, which ones do I recommend? Now, right behind me here, we've got different series. We've got the Pro series, the Smart, and the Genius. The Pro series is one of the first series they created. This is the 2500. As you can see, this toothbrush here is nice and small, nice thin handle. You've got the pressure light at the back there, so if you brush hard, it flashes red. And that's what you want. You want the pressure to reduce and you want it to let you know that you're brushing hard so you can ease off. You've got 2 different modes. You've got the normal mode and then you've got the gum mode. There you go. And then you've got your battery bar there. So it either flashes red or green. If it's fully charged, green. If it's dying, it's red. It's that simple. You've got the built-in timer and it does the job. You can get it in like pink, blue, black, a few different colours in case you're worried that someone in the household might end up using your toothbrush. So you can get different colours. This toothbrush tends to range, I would say, from about £15 to £35. When it's on sales, like good sales, you can get £15. Sometimes they come in twin packs as well, which is great. And yeah, this toothbrush is like, if you want something quick and simple and cheap and cheerful in terms of electric toothbrushes, this will be for you. The lifespan for this toothbrush, the battery life for this toothbrush is usually 12 days. So this toothbrush usually lasts about 12 days before you need to charge it again. And then we've got the Smart series. This is the 6000. This toothbrush, you can get it in silver, I think, blue, white. So you can get it in a few different colours, and then you've got the black. This one is called the Smart series because it comes with a smart app. With the smart app, you can kind of monitor your brushing, where you're missing, where you're not getting to. Or if you just want to see how well you've been brushing in terms of if you're spending 3 minutes consistently or 2 minutes consistently. Or if you want to monitor your kids' brushing, this might be a good option for you. You've got the pressure light at the back. Lovely. This one has 6 modes. Like 6 modes for what? So let's just listen. So you've got the button down here. But yeah, that's really lovely. So you've got the 6 modes and you've got Bluetooth. That's how it connects to the app. So this one's a little bit more bulkier handle. So if you're someone who's struggling with like difficulties with your hands, or you have things like arthritis, you might find it easier holding onto something like this because the handle is a bit bulkier. Yeah, this toothbrush tends to range from about, let's say, £40 to £89 is what I would say. I think if you get the really good bargain, you can get it down to 40, but usually you see it for around 60, £89. That's what I would say. But yeah, this lifespan is about 14 days. So you can get it for about 11 to 14 days, which is pretty good. 2 weeks is great, I think. So if you're looking for something a little bit more fancier with an app and all that jazz, this might be better. Or if you're looking for a little bit more of a battery life, then this might be a better option for you. And then we've got the Genius. The Genius here is the Genius 9000. And it comes with like 5 modes, but this time you can actually see the modes. So they're represented by little symbols, and you can see diamond clean, which means whitening. You can see the feather, which means sensitive, and teeth, which is generic, and tongue, which means to clean the tongue. So that's pretty good. I like this one. It's also connected to the smart app, so it has Bluetooth. I like that the light runs all the way around, which is nice. And if you press hard, you can see the light all the way around, which is lovely. This toothbrush, usually the battery life lasts about 3 weeks, which is fantastic. If you're someone who's got a busy life and you just don't want to keep worrying about charging, this is the brush for you. And also this brush tends to range from about, this toothbrush is a bit on the higher side. It tends to range from about £89.99 to £130. You also get a travel case with this, which you can actually charge the toothbrush inside. So it's slightly different from the rest of them. And also with the light at the top here, you can change the colours on the app. And obviously that long battery life. So I guess that's why the price point's a little bit higher. They all come with travel cases, but this is the only one that comes with a travel case that is, you can actually charge the brush inside it. So that's pretty much it. This head here, I wouldn't recommend this head because of the plastic bits. It can be a bit abrasive. So I would say always go for toothbrush heads that the bristles are all the same. In this box here, you only get one head. You only get one head that comes in it. With this toothbrush here, the 6000, you usually get 2 to 3 heads. And then with the 9000, you definitely get 3 heads that come inside the box, which is great. With the Oral-B toothbrushes, you usually have 1-year warranty. If you have any issues, you can always contact Oral-B, but it's important to keep your purchase receipt. And so if you have a problem with like the battery life or any issues at all, Oral-B will sort you out. They'll either try to fix it, or if they can't, you get a new toothbrush. So definitely keep your receipt. And that is it. I hope that's really helped you guys, and I hope that you guys who are thinking about transition to an electric toothbrush, this has been quite helpful. So go for it. Don't be apprehensive. Click some of the links below and buy your electric toothbrush. Start that healthy tooth journey. Remember, we're trying to keep our teeth for longer. Remember also, when you're spending the money, that your teeth are not just for show. They're important for eating. You need them to chew. They're important for talking. They're important for just so many other different things that you don't really understand until when you lose it. You don't know what you have until it's gone. So when you are spending the money to look after your teeth a little bit more, just think about that as well. But yeah, it was really lovely talking to you guys today. Join me next time as we see the new electric toothbrush. I mean, there's a new Oral-B toothbrush that's better than this.